Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Tanae and this is Beyond Beauty. In this video, we're going to be doing my faves for the month of April 2021. I do not have any fails this month, which is, unusual. Sometimes I usually have at least one or two fails I talk about, but in this video, everything happens to be a fave. I already filmed this look. This was done with the 2000s Dance Remix palette from Beige Cosmetics. That video will be going up right after this one. I wanted to go ahead and get this one up first. I'm also going to be doing an IGTV video with this later on in the week, so be looking out for that. So let's go ahead and jump into these favorites. First, I have some nail polishes that I want to talk about. These are the Sally Hansen Insta Dry polishes. I absolutely love these. I have 4 shades. This one is Sonic Bloom. I think this one says Tie-Dye Harmony, but I'm not absolutely sure. Some of the name is kind of scraped off a little bit. Then we have Plummet, which is this really pretty deep purple. And then my favorite of the 4 shades, which is Leaping Lilac. That's the one that I'm wearing right now. These dry so quickly. When they say insta dry, they mean it. Within 30 minutes, your nails are dry. You can start doing things with your hands. They're very opaque. They're very pigmented. One coat, you guys. One coat is all you need. I have other shades that are similar to this one that kind of pretty pastel-y look as far as the tones go. Those I have to put like 2 to 3 coats on just to completely cover my nails and get a really nice opaque finish. These only one coat. Even this one, which is Leaping Lilac, like I said, that really pretty purple, just beautiful spring look. This finger right here, I have a dark spot from when I was putting together my little portable closet that I was putting together for our costumes and stuff like that. Had a rubber mallet that came with it to kind of, hammer everything in, and I accidentally hit this nail with it, and so I had like a little dark spot. As you can see, it is completely covered, and all it took was one coat. One coat of this completely covered that spot. Like I said, with the other shades, the other polishes that I have and other formulas that are like the pastel shades like this, 2 to 3 coats I have to apply to get an opaque finish. With these, only one coat. I absolutely love that. All 3 of these shades are stunning, but this one is my absolute favorite. I'm definitely on the lookout for some more. I would love to get some primary colors, green, orange, yellow, red. Love to get some of the basic colors, but these are absolutely stunning. Next in my favorites, I have a skincare item. This is from Saturday Skin. It is the Yuzu Vitamin C Sleep Mask. There is 1.69 fluid ounces in this. This came from a BoxyCharm box. It smells so good. It's like lemony, citrusy smell. It has like a little scoop in the inside here that you can use to scoop out the product right there, but I never use this. I just use my fingers and go in there. But as you can see, it's this really beautiful lemony yellow, and it has like these little tiny little bits in there. Smells so good. I put it on my skin about 3 to 4, about 4 times a week after I do like my basic exfoliation kind of skincare going on, and I put this on as my last step with all my serums. I wake up the next morning, my skin is brighter, it's more even, the texture is a little bit more smooth. I have really been enjoying this one. Definite hit for the month of April. This one is from the Spa Naturals collection, sulfate free chamomile bath salts. I absolutely love this one. I actually finished up the other one. It was in my empties that you'll be seeing later on in the month, probably sometime next week or so. These were amazing. I got these from the Dollar Tree. As you can see, there's like little tiny bits of chamomile petals in there. Smells amazing. I put this in the tub, sit down and soak, and it literally feels like it is giving me a deep tissue massage. So relaxing, so soothing. I get out the tub and my muscles are so much more relaxed. They're less tense, they're less tight. For $1, you guys, this is amazing. I have this one more in backup, and I also bought one of the lavender ones because I want to try that one out. I'll grab that one, but these are so nice. For $1, you guys, you feel like you're having a luxury spa bath experience. Starting to get glitter everywhere. I have swatches on my arms that I did from when I did this look too, and also I'm going to be filming my TikTok video. When I am done with this, I'm trying to avoid messing up my swatches while I make this video. But the next products I'm going to be talking about, these are makeup related. This is the Tarte Timeless Poreless Primer, and then the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint. Both of these products, you guys, I love them. They are absolutely amazing. The Tarte Poreless primer. Now this, or Timeless primer, this is not new. I don't even know when this came out. This one is actually the little travel size. This one was, I think, $18. I saw a YouTube video. This girl was showing how she feels in her deep pores in this area because she had really big and large pores and scarring and stuff like that. And she said that this primer was like her end all be all, that it worked amazing for that. So I went ahead and I went on Ulta and I got the travel size because I wanted to make sure I was gonna like it first before I invested in a full size. And you guys, this is amazing. It's kind of like, first of all, it does have like a slight perfume smell. So if you don't like fragrance in your makeup or skincare, then you may not like this because it does have a bit of a fragrance. I don't mind fragrance in my skincare and makeup, so it doesn't really bother me much. But it's kind of like the putty primer from e.l.f., except this one is thicker and it fills in more than the putty primer does from e.l.f. The putty primer one from e.l.f., that one's kind of like my daily one when I'm not needing like major pore filling. This one though, you guys, this is heavy duty. This is heavy duty. It fills in those pores. Even on this side where I have like a little bit of acne scarring, when I put this all over this area, it fills that area and it blurs it so you don't like immediately just see scars or something like that, you know, when you're looking over here. It just gives me a very nice, smooth, even base to my skin before I apply my foundation and my powders and stuff. And this, combined with the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint, these two products together are absolutely amazing. I'm not wearing them together right now. I'm actually wearing a different foundation and primer, but you guys, this one, this is absolutely, it's amazing. I have mine in shade 12. It's a light to medium coverage product, but it does give me full coverage. I put this all over my skin. It blurs. I've seen a lot of people say that they really weren't seeing the blurring effect, but on me, I did see the blurring effect. Gave me a nice, even base. Even though it's like a light to medium coverage, it did give me pretty full coverage. Like, it covered everything, but it was still very skin-like. I didn't look like I was wearing foundation on my skin, and it lasted all day. It's transfer resistant, not transfer proof. I did do an all-day wear test with this, and each time I did do like kind of patting my face, and there was like a slight bit of transfer, but nothing nearly as bad as what I see like with other foundations or, you know, BB creams or anything that I have tried. This is also my very first Fenty Beauty skin product. Well, it's my first time using a Fenty Beauty primer or foundation. I do have one of the highlighters, but as far as foundation, concealer, this is my first time ever using a base product, and I absolutely loved it. I have two eyeshadow palettes I want to talk about for my favorites in the month of April. This is the Colourpop Limoncello palette. First of all, the packaging is absolutely stunning. I love the blue, I love the lemons, and this packaging is heavy duty. Not like the Colourpop packages are cheap or anything, but this one has some weight on it. And the actual eyeshadows, these are bigger than your usual 12-pan palettes that you get from Colourpop. Those are usually a little bit smaller. This is bigger than what you normally get. And this color story, so beautiful. When I first saw this palette, I didn't think I was gonna like it. I thought, we've seen those tones before, we've seen those shades before, same old, in new packaging. But then I saw a couple of the channels that I love do this palette. They did swatches, they did a look, and you guys, it was so stunning. I fell in love with this palette. Even though the shades look like something we've seen before, the tones are just, they're unique. They look really just unique when you actually blend them on the eyelid, if that makes any sense. Even the neutrals in here that we have, you know, we've seen before, the tones just, they look so different than what we've seen from Colourpop. I don't even know how to explain them. My favorite shades though, this one right here, which is called Capri, and then Serenade, which is this kind of a lemonade shade. Do you see that? I'm gonna put these on the inside here since I have these swatches on the outside so I don't mess them up. You see that? Wow. Do you see how they just went on? No effort at all, just right on. Absolutely stunning. This palette is gorgeous. The only shade in the palette that I had any kind of an issue with was La Festa, which is the blue. This one was a little bit patchy. I had a little bit of a harder time blending that one, as well as the shade stick, the blue one that I got along with this collection. The shade stick I couldn't blend that at all. So if I were to say that I had a miss for the month, it would probably be that shade stick. It just did not blend very well. But the palette, this absolutely stunning. The other palette that I want to talk about, this is a Tiny Marbles Sydney Grace palette. This was the Mel Thompson collaboration. I absolutely love Mel Thompson. She's one of my favorite YouTubers. This palette is not new. This came out, I think, like 5 months ago. Sometime last year, I think it's when it first launched. But it kept selling out, and I wasn't able to get it before it sold out. And finally, with the, I think it was the 4th restock, I was finally able to get it. Once again, the packaging is on point. All of the little creatures here, they're representative of tattoos that she has on her body. Absolutely love this. And the color story and the tones in this palette. I've done several looks with this palette, and oh my God, so gorgeous. This is also my first time using the Sydney Grace formula. I definitely want to get some more Sydney Grace palettes and shadows. I know that they have a lot of like single shades that you can get. I haven't had a chance to yet. Definitely want to play around with more of their palettes and stuff. But this entire, it's just gorgeous. The formula is gorgeous. The shimmers, the metallics, the mattes, everything blends like butter. This shade right here, Scarab, that's kind of like a multi-duochrome kind of a shade. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. I mean, just absolutely stunning. Let me see. Let me swatch. Meadowhawk, creamy like butter. And this formula is like so unique. Look at that. This palette, you guys, it is so stunning. Mel Thompson did such an amazing job putting this palette together with Sydney Grace. Like I said, I'm definitely looking forward to trying some more palettes, some more shades, just all around trying some more products from this brand, because the formulas and everything in this palette, absolutely stunning. The last thing that I have to talk about in this video is I guess you could say, beauty office supply kind of a tool. It is a magnifier that lights up. I actually have 2 more. They're LEDs. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I'm 45 years old. I just turned 45 this year. I wear glasses and contacts. I have worn glasses and contacts since about high school, so for a long time. But within the last couple of years, I have been where I'm needing reading glasses. So I have a harder time, reading things up close. And of course, when I'm filming, I don't want to be wearing my reading glasses to like try to read shade names and instructions and stuff like that. Well, I saw this in the Dollar Tree. It's a little magnifier, but the thing I really like about this is that it lights up. That little light makes it so much easier to read things up close. So like, you got the magnifier, turn the light on, and it just brightens and makes it so much easier. So I picked this up as a cool, easy way for me to be able to read shade names and stuff like that in my videos, so I don't have to use my reading glasses. There's like a little battery in the back, so even if the battery does die, you just take the little cover off the back here and you just put into like watch size type battery. So pretty easy to replace there. But that was all of my faves for the month of April 2021. Like I said, I didn't really have any fails this month, unless you want to count that shade stick from Colourpop. Other than that, it was a pretty good month. If you like these types of videos, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you're not already subscribed and you would like to be subscribed, I would love it if you join my little family, and be sure to turn the notifications or tap the notification bell down below if you want to be notified of any videos that may be coming up in the future. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Be safe, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.